23 bands for street smoke, 100 bands for scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag and bag, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not nappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a brand payday.
Well, the ceremony.
Thank you, D.A. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at point. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And Drummond kicks to Garland. No good with the triple.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Garland. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Here's Osman. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And the dunk by Love.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
To the inside. And Tice gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Drummond. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
In his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Walker finds Brown. Here's Hayward. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Love, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down low. Here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. He gets that one.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Stolen by Walker. Brown right side. Drummond working against Tice. The shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. And then for Boston, Smart's checked in for Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Good work there as it goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Smart. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. Only one man back on D. Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. It's Smart with the drive. And stolen by Sexton. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The wide open look here for Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tatum gets the bucket.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in for Brown. On defense, the Celtics. 4-point game, and they pick up 2. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Smart. Here's Kanter. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Garland. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Smart on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Enes Kanter. Tatum's got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Sexton against Smart. With some arc. In deep. Sexton drops it in. 6 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Sexton against Smart. Over Sexton. The kick out to Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Porter at the line for 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smart, and the layup's good off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it falls over the rim and in.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight and guys has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the...
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Tristan Thompson. Colin Sexton is out there at Porter. Then there's Bell. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there, thanks. Drummond passes to Sexton. 13 feet away. And that's good for 2. Sexton's got 10.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Three-pointer, Bell. Rebound by Williams.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Porter dishes to Bell.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. First in rebounding, third in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team.
Jordan Bell's just got to combine a little bit of smarts with all that hustle and activity.
Kevin Love's checked in for Andre Drummond. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Offensive rebound, Tice. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers trailing. Out left to the wing. Fires for 3. They get it back. Goes up again. He lays it in.
Yeah, you got to put a body on Bell. You just have to, or you risk these kind of plays.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Williams kicks to Brown. Over Porter. Wow, way off on that one. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Sexton, the pass to Osman. To the paint, stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball, and Hayward with the stuff.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's the pass to Sexton. Shot from 12. Love kicks to Sexton. And Porter, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Porter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off. Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Cavaliers leading. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Tice. Tatum against Love. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now here's Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
1:25 left in the first half. Outside Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
There's Brown with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
It's Brown with the drive. Pass to Tice. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown to stop the run. Tatum's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Cavaliers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Free throw good, Porter.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Smart. Brown. Boston again missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bet. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim. And now with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Boston has possession, down by 15. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. Here's Sexton. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
3-pointer, Hayward. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And here's Tatum for 3. Boston again missing.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Sexton slams it in.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Time call.